Today we had the pleasure of sitting down with the newly elected president and vice president of the German Club at Eastern Michigan. They were able to offer some insight into leadership and educational opportunities of being in a student organization.
German Club is looked upon with a lot of respect. It's been a long time, something that's a big part of the school.
The purpose of our organization is just for German students that have an appreciation for the culture and the language to get together and hang out outside of a classroom setting. Maybe just build up friendships, and we keep it pretty laid back and relaxed. Just working on being a more active club and getting our name out there and getting some members to join with us. We post flyers in the Music and Foreign Language building, which is Alexander, and we had a bake sale the other day, and just raising money for the club.
When an employer or future employer will look at your resume and say, oh, you were able to lead or help be a part of this club that organized things, and not only that, but it's an intercultural thing, so it shows an open mind, trying to bridge the gap between the American and German cultures.
One of the biggest German club events is the Chicago Christkindlmarkt trip. And what Christkindlmarkt is, it's an authentic German market, like a German holiday market, like you would see over in München or Berlin or Dusseldorf. And it's in Daley Plaza in Chicago. And they get German vendors from all around the world, people that make beer steins and the cuckoo clocks and German scarves and sweaters, and they bring them to Chicago. And you walk around the plaza. It's free to get in. You can wander around. They got German food there too, and they have this thing called Glühwein, which is spiced German wine. Well, German American Day was originally started back in the 80s by Ronald Reagan, I believe, and it's just a way for German Americans to come and meet other German Americans and celebrate their heritage together. And this past German American Day, we were celebrating the 20th anniversary of the fall of the Berlin Wall. And it's a good time for Germans and Americans, meet and network, I guess you could say.
I went to Germany earlier this year, and I studied for 4 weeks in Dusseldorf and 2 in Berlin, and they wanted me and several other students that had gone with me to get up and talk a little bit about our experiences, about what it was like to be in Germany, what it was like to see the wall and see, the unified country as it is today, and having the cross-cultural experience, the language study, the whole 9 yards. It was beautiful. It was just like a constant adventure. Every second of every day there was something new, and it was kind of weird coming home because everything had its own rhythm here, but in Germany, it was like just this constant energy, constant doing something. There was always something to find, always something new, and that was a real experience, as well as, exposure to a language you don't hear every day, so that was very interesting. I think my favorite part about being in the German Club is Stammtisch, being able to go to a restaurant or a German restaurant and sit down with everyone and talk in English and in German about our various experiences and everything, and have a German beer.
You can be involved in the German program and be involved in the club, and you get to hang out with your students from your class in a non-school setting. So it makes for some good times, meeting some people. But yeah, I definitely have to say Stammtisch is probably my favorite part. Sit, eat some good food. It's a good time. Das ist sehr fabelhaft.
Even though the German Club are in their infancy, they've made some considerable headway in intensifying awareness of their organization around campus. Their most recent event, German American Day, attracted hundreds of students for a cross-cultural learning experience.